Hello, my name is Freddy Castillo, and this is the fourth of 5 videos for the subject Pasantías Preprofesionales y de Vinculación con la Comunidad number 2. In this fourth video, we will see how the students are going to practice the listening skills as well as the oral skills.
The lesson plan is made for the third year of baccalaureate. The duration of the class is 45 minutes. The proficiency level, low intermediate B1 of reference. In this lesson, we will boost the listening skills, listening for specific information, speaking skills for speculating, writing skills, selecting appropriate style for an article, not leaving behind the reading skill with the grammar functions and vocabulary functions that were seen in the previous class. The different ways to refer to the future had seen in the previous class, although the students are going to receive or see a poster with that information just to review what they practiced previously. In the section of vocabulary, the students will first focus on vocabulary connected to weather. The exercise is going to be done as a whole class, looking for new vocabulary that was also pre-taught. All the vocabulary was taught previously using flashcards. The next activity will be to match words to make phrases connected to the weather. The teacher is going to ask the students to look at pictures and to complete the words and phrases using the words given, encouraging the students to make note of any new vocabulary that they learn, eliciting answers. The next activity, to practice collocations. For this activity, the students are going to use the board. The teacher is going to use the board to write words and explain the different vocabulary. So at this point, the students had increased the number of words for the lesson and the unit. Continuing, after they have checked, there will be a transition, and this transition will be to continue doing the listening part. The first one will be to introduce the topic and warm up students. The students are going to be asked about rainbows, what they know about that. They can share their ideas, and then the next activity will be to introduce the listening task and listen for specific information. The students are now going to listen to an extract from an interview about rainbows. Then they are going to read through the questions and try to predict what kind of information they will need to listen for. After the prediction of vocabulary and information, they are going to listen for specific information, reminding the students that the best way to approach it so that they can become familiar with an exam technique is to know what they are going to listen for. The next activity is speaking. In this activity, the first one will be to practice speculating, eliciting which sentence is correct and which is incorrect. The students are going to speculate. Students are going to work individually doing this example. Also, at this point, the students are going to know that this is to practice them for an international exam. giving descriptions or doing a photo description. There will be some set time limit for 3 or 4 minutes to do this activity. This activity has to be done in pairs to boost the participation of them. The next one, the aim is to practice speculating about a photograph. Before the students do this exercise, they are going to look at a database about prompts that they are going to need to develop this activity. They are going to be divided into pairs that they are going to work with the pair, and they are going to take turns to ask and answer questions. Point out that they do not need to know all the answers to the questions, and that it might be difficult to tell from the photograph. Encourage them to speculate about the picture. At this point, the teacher is always monitoring what the students are doing. The students in this class will work on their own for the listening activity. It allows the students to work at their own speed, allows them to give them some thinking time, and allows them to be individuals. But they are also going to work in pairs for the speaking part. Both pair work and solo work that the students will perform in this lesson will benefit the students to conceptualize and internalize the new language. Thank you.